Good morning. I just turned on the audio. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I was singing to you. It is Wednesday, November 26th, 6:22 a.m. Mountain Time, 8:22 a.m. Eastern Time. Good morning. Welcome to the pregame show. What about now? Does it work now? I'll keep singing. No, I won't because I don't want to run y'all off. Welcome to the pregame show. This is a show where I go over the market movers and shakers of the day. I go over crypto, commodities, and Queen of the Mountain trades. I start at 6:30 Mountain Time, 7 minutes between now and then. I say hello to my friends with the mic on, and I do an audio visual check, which thank God I did, and take a few chart requests. Hey, Lock Doctor. Hey, Nugget. Kia, MSKA. Me Too, Raymond, Augusto, Paula, Walter, Eddie, Chris Like. Good morning. Hey, Shake and Bake. Keep singing. No. You know what I was singing this morning? Killing Time by Clint Black. What a good one. Killing Time. Again, I told you I really can't sing. So, chart requests. Let's do that. Definitely y'all want me to do technical analysis and not sing. No voice. Miska, that was probably a good thing because I was singing. All right, Meta. Meta had a good bounce yesterday. We're no longer daily oversold. We're looking for a weekly lower high. 4-hour got overbought. This could be a 4-hour bull flag. We're holding the 4-hour 12 EMA, but I'd be much more comfortable bearish up here than bullish with 4-hour overbought, looking for a weekly lower high. Hey, Davis, how are you? Y'all probably can't see this behind me. It's not focused in. It says, Laissons les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. My favorite New Orleans poster. I got one over here that's 3 tickets, and it says first rodeo, second rodeo, third rodeo. All right. So Meta looks good, but it still has a lot of work to do. This is a bounce straight from the bottom. We don't have a 4-hour trend change yet. We'll officially get started in 5 minutes. Any other chart requests before we get started with the show? Market is green this morning. NQ is not over resistance yet. Let's check it. 25,310. That is the 4-hour and daily resistance. We have a potential 4-hour bull flag. Good morning, Al. How are ya? ES potential 4-hour bull flag. Market holiday weeks tend to be more bullish. There's less volume, and bulls don't need volume to push up price. Bears need volume. All right. VIX broke daily support. Hourly bear flag confirmed. 1710 is next support. MU, okay, Lock Doctor. MU, we're coming off a new all-time high. We held the weekly 12 EMA. We're below the daily 12 EMA, so a daily lower high is more likely. Hourly got overbought back here, but bulls still look pretty good. We need to get over 22855. You're contemplating an entry. We're gapping up. Gap rules apply. As long as we hold 22619 on a pullback, that would be a long signal. So bulls want to hold yesterday's high for a potential gap and go situation. What do I think of knee utilities? Daily squeeze, weekly looks good. Monthly squeeze. Daily looks good. 4 hour has enough room for a higher low. Home Depot. Home Depot's getting a good bounce. On Home Depot, we broke this monthly support, but I would say we're still looking for a monthly higher low. I wouldn't consider this a pivot back from June. Weekly downtrend. Daily, we're running into the daily 12 EMA. Potential 4 hour bull flag. We have a gap to fill up here at 356.10. A weekly lower high is more likely, and a daily lower high is more likely. Actually, if it were gapping up, I would like the short. You could look for a top fish against 353. It's just not a clean setup because we are in gap fill territory. LUMN. LUMN. 816 daily resistance. We have a daily double top there. Small gap up, but we're not over 816 resistance. We have plenty of room for a 4 hour higher low and an hourly higher low. Hey, awesome. Tell your wife hello. Hello, awesome wife. That's a great name, awesome wife. All right, y'all ready to get started? Good morning. Welcome to the pregame show. I'm Chart Gal Lori, and this is a show where I get you ready for the trading day. If you want to give me a follow on X at Chart Gal Lori, that would be lovely. Right now, chart guys, we have our Black Friday special. Go in and buy the dip. So I'll put the link in chat. Right there, if you want to take advantage and join our community, pick up some indicators, just check us out. Good morning, LN. I'm going to pin the Black Friday link to chat, so it's pinned right there at the top of chat. Check it out. All right, check it out. Economic calendar. We just had jobless claims come out. We have Chicago PMI. We have new home sales and oil inventory today. All right, what's going on? Keep it pretty dark in my office. I'm trying to put a bright screen so you can at least see my face, but I may have to turn that off. All right. So ES. So ES, we got over daily resistance. We're over daily resistance. We have enough room for a daily higher low. We held the weekly 12 EMA, and this could be a 4 hour bull flag. On holiday weeks, they tend to be more bullish because there's lower volume. Bears need volume to bring down price. Bulls don't need volume to lift price. So typically holiday weeks are bullish. That's what we're seeing. However, ES looks good, NQ looks good, but NQ is not over key daily resistance, 25,310. We're not over resistance. We're at the daily 50 MA. This is a clear top fish level. Super clear. SPY got over resistance, but QQQ has not gotten over resistance yet. Hi, average guy. So NQ is our key sector today to see if it can get over resistance, or do we fail, and does it present a top fish opportunity? RTY, we are not over resistance of 2487. IWM has been strong. 4 hour is overbought. A weekly lower high is possible. IWM could present a potential top fish as well. Dow, potential 4 hour bull flags. So we have potential 4 hour bull flags on all indices. Bulls don't need volume to lift price. Today favors the bulls. So don't get it twisted when I say NQ is the top fish. I'll be watching NQ to see if these 4-hour bull flags are viable. Looking at SMH. SMH is at the daily 50 MA. We have a gap up. 4-hour not overbought. Hourly approaching overbought, and we could be setting up for a daily lower high. So SMH could be a top fish as well. VIX, we've lost daily support. We were down almost 9% yesterday on VIX. So a weekly lower high is possible. 4 hours showing no signs of bouncing. Hourly is oversold. We'll see if VIX bulls can get a bounce if NQ can hold resistance. Hang Seng was green overnight. DAX just went green. Bitcoin hourly downtrend. 4-hour EQ on Bitcoin. 4-hour EQ. Bitcoin has been below the daily 12 EMA for a month. We're working on our second daily inside bar, 4-hour EQ. Aggressive bull could look for a bottom fish compared to 86.067. Ethereum 4-hour EQ holding up a little bit better than Bitcoin, not in percentage, but relative to the 4-hour 12 EMA, Ethereum is holding up better. Dollar on the daily, we're at the 12 EMA. We're in a 4-hour downtrend. Dollar is a bit weak and gold is bouncing. Gold got another daily higher high. 4-hour 12 EMA is your bull guide on gold. Oil is weak. We have oil inventory today, 4-hour 12 EMA overhead. We are looking for a weekly higher low. Bulls are showing no appetite for that again from oil. Nat gas, 4-hour uptrend. We have a daily EQ on nat gas. Tightening range. Apple got a new all-time high yesterday. 4-hour 12 EMA is holding. Hourly 12 EMA is holding. I don't like head and shoulders patterns at all-time highs. Head and shoulders patterns are typical reversal patterns found at the top of an uptrend. However, reversal patterns are less reliable in blue sky breakouts. So we're holding the hourly 12 EMA. Bulls are A-okay as long as that's the case. I always forget, hit the like button. If you can, if you like it, hit the like button. Amazon has a small gap up. Amazon's holding strong. We're at the daily 12 EMA. 4-hour is not overbought yet. We have plenty of room for a 4-hour higher low. Just like Meta, this is a bounce straight from the bottom. No 4-hour trend change yet. For this to get continuation, it likely needs NQ to break resistance. If NQ can't break resistance, Amazon will likely see consolidation. NVIDIA has gone red to green. That's good for the market. We're testing the 4-hour 12 EMA and we're gapping up. However, a daily lower high is more likely on NVIDIA. NVIDIA has been weak. Let's go over Google. Google got a new all-time high yesterday. We have a 4-hour EQ. We gave a lot back yesterday after that big open, but we are holding the 4-hour 12 EMA. Some Queen of the Mountain trades I like. AAOI. It's getting over resistance. 2305 is a resistance back from Monday, November 17th. We're at the daily 200 MA. We're at the daily 12 EMA. If we could stay below $23 at market open, this could be a top fish. Bulls are pushing a little here, so careful. Cure, this is not a setup for today necessarily. This is a setup to watch into next week. We have triple weekly inside bars after this big dump on trial news. We got a big dump on Cure, and now we're tightening up on the weekly. 4 hour, we have a squeeze. 28.28 is yesterday's high. Weekly resistance, 31.38. Support, 26.20. Shop, we're at the daily 50 MA. We're gapping up. We're getting over resistance. Forget that one. This one was a potential top fish below 160.49. These names that are clearing resistance that I was watching into market open, that just shows the market strength. Tesla has a daily inside bar gapping up. Tesla has a 4 hour squeeze that's firing long. I like Tesla long as we hold yesterday's high as support. We still have a monthly cup and handle pattern forming on Tesla. Tesla's still a lead bull. 4 hour 12 EMA is our guide. Again, looking for a back test to yesterday's high. I just went over NVIDIA. NVIDIA's at the 4 hour 12 EMA. We're looking for a daily lower high. We are gapping up. Gap rules apply. As long as bulls hold 178.16 on a pullback, it is a long signal. And Meta has had a beautiful bounce. We're looking for a weekly lower high on Meta. 4 hour overbought, looking for a weekly lower high. So bears could look to top fish yesterday's high as resistance for a potential topping pattern for consolidation. This bounce has come straight from the lows. XBI is gapping up to a new 52-week high. I want to emphasize, one second. I want to emphasize this weekly RSI. We are at weekly RSI historical resistance here. If XBI were to lose yesterday's high, let's say we come back in, then test yesterday's high, that could be a top fish level. I'm picking on a big bull, and I'm not going to pick on it unless the bears show me that they're stepping in. Let's see if Bitcoin is bouncing. We're still in an hourly downtrend. Bulls need to clear 87,150. 87,150. 15 minute, we got a little trend change there on the 15 minute. 4 hour equilibrium. Let's see if Bitcoin can be our canary and show us that bulls could have continuation today. NQ, I can't emphasize this enough. This daily resistance on NQ. QQQ 614.03. I like to just go in and set alerts so I know if we're approaching that 614. QQQ approaching 614, and SMH, if we were to get near 349, those are levels where we could look for a top fish, so be patient. DUOL, I never get done this early with my Queen of the Mountain trades. I didn't have a ton. DUOL, double daily inside bar. Bull break. 4-hour squeeze. We're barely getting over yesterday's high, 177.55 key resistance and then 178. It looks good, but we're still looking for a daily lower high. These bounces are great, but they're not changing overall trends. Thank you, Big Mota. That's very nice. Tesla, I went over Tesla. Tesla looks good. Gapping up, as long as bulls hold the high of yesterday as support, I like Tesla long. ONDS. ONDS, I think, had a megaphone. Let's see. So on the daily, we're in an uptrend, but these higher highs, well, I guess they are getting followed through. Never mind. We're looking for a daily higher low. We're looking for a weekly lower high. 4-hour 12 EMA is your guide. We're opening up in the middle of yesterday's range. We could have an inside bar today. It had tremendous volume yesterday. Holding the hourly 12 EMA, I would say as long as we're holding that 12 EMA, bulls are okay. 836 is support. And nail was one that someone asked about. It had a great day yesterday. Home builders. XHB, we got a daily higher high. Looking for a 4-hour higher low. Nail looks good, but I wouldn't be buying it up here. I would wait for a pullback to buy. Thank you, thank you. Very nice. I am cautious, so let me summarize the show. I am cautiously bullish today, cautiously bullish, looking at QQQ 614 resistance. I forgot to go over the market environment dossier table. We're more bullish than bearish. More bullish than bearish. NVDA just went green. And DAX just went green. So definitely looking more bullish than bearish. Bulls have the upper hand today. However, they have to clear this NQ resistance. And I would even go as far as looking at this trend line on the 4-hour, which we likely won't. Well, we could break it today. But 4-hour bull flag, 25,310 key resistance. We're closed tomorrow for Thanksgiving, and we're closed half day Friday. Volume dries up after the first hour. The action slows down, so don't make something out of nothing. If you don't see a trade today, don't take trades just to take trades. Anything less than an A+ trade setup is a D- for your account. High grade trade, high grade or no trade. So 4-hour potential bull flag on SPY, NQ, the Russell, and the Dow. I'm going to wrap it up and go get ready. I'm going to look at IONQ. Go get ready for the live stream for our members. IONQ, daily 12 EMA is overhead. It just keeps it simple. Daily 12 EMA, as long as bears are keeping daily 12 EMA as resistance, they are in charge. We have not been over the daily 12 EMA since mid-October. Bounces are for shorting until bulls prove otherwise. 4-hour 12 EMA is holding. All right, thank you for being here. Happy Thanksgiving. Have some good turkey. Enjoy your family, your friends, your loved ones. Enjoy the day off. The market will be open half day Friday. We have more data coming out today. Oil inventory today. TCG members, I'll see you in a few minutes. Use stop losses.